Hello, 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 beautiful souls. It's Christina here. I am delighted to guide you today through another Wellness Wednesday yoga flow here at Seed Yoga. And today we're going to explore different yoga stretches specifically designed to bring relief and relaxation right to your desk. So I'm here at my desk today. Who else is at a desk on this rainy Wednesday afternoon? It's getting close to 2 o'clock now. Everybody's staying dry out there. Sometimes being at my desk, my body starts telling me, hey, you need to move your body. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how important it is to incorporate short little bursts of yoga, or I like to call them yoga breaks, throughout the day. It's important to take breaks, whether you actually put a stretch in your break or not. Take breaks when you're at your desk. But if you want to be super mindful about it, you may even incorporate a yoga stretch. So in all the hustle and bustle of our daily workflow, it gets easy to get caught up. Distractions, demands, everything is pulling us away from ourself. But you can take a few moments for yourself, especially with yoga. This will provide you with stress relief. So short yoga breaks are like a mini vacation for your mind. They help to release that tension that is cumulative. The stress is reduced and creates a sense of calm when you can kind of let go of some of that stress and tension that just builds up in any day. A work day or not, it is a natural part of being alive. Stress works that way. You can't avoid it completely, but you can realize that it is cumulative and you can offload some of it throughout your day. The second reason why you might want to take a yoga break during the day is it will increase your productivity. No way. I know this is still, I'm the biggest skeptic, and this is a new one for me. The actual realization that this is true. Believe it or not, taking a break to stretch and breathe, it enhances your focus, which leads to productivity. It is a literal reset button for your mind. It allows you to approach tasks with renewed energy. And who doesn't need that at some point during the day? So, it's good to have that and to make that a habitual behavior when you feel stressed, to take a break. Do something proactive about that. The last reason why you might want to take a yoga break at your desk is your physical well-being. It's your body. It's the only one that you have. And being at the desk all day can lead to stiffness and discomfort. We don't want to be stiff and uncomfortable in our body. Discomfort is a precursor to disease. So when your body's telling you that it is uncomfortable and you've been sitting for too long, shift your position. One thing that I'm a big proponent of is changing your seat. I've got a trusty yoga bench here that I like to use. I also like to use a balancing ball. The cool thing about the ball is it does provide you with core stability work, balance training, all while putting a smile on your face. You get to play a little bit too, so that's always important and fun. But if you're serious and you're at your desk and you're not into playing today, that's okay. Just remember, taking breaks, taking a moment, resetting from the tasks at hand can alleviate some of that load that we put on ourselves. Incorporating yoga breaks throughout your day promotes flexibility, it improves your posture, and that helps to alleviate those aches and pains that are associated with prolonged sitting that happens sometimes during our day. dive into our desk-friendly stretches. I want you to keep in mind all the benefits that we just talked about that this brings to your workday. You may choose to follow along with me or these poses right now. If you want to just watch as I demonstrate each of the poses, then I'll put them together at the end of the brief demonstration to show you how you can work this flow of several different yoga poses into your work day right at your desk. That's the coolest thing about it. So I'm going to shift my camera angle a little bit and scoot back in my bench so you can see what's going on with my legs and feet and all that. There we go. All right, now the first position is a seated cat-cow stretch. So while you're seated, of course up straight as possible, you're going to place your hands on your knees. And with your hands on your knees, as you inhale, you're just going to arch your back, lifting your chest and your chin. And then as you exhale, you're rounding your spine, bringing your chin in toward your chest. You don't need to force your chin to touch your chest. You're just moving in and out of that. So as you inhale again, arching the back. And then as you exhale, rounding the back, chin in. We're going to repeat that a few times when we get to the flow. But that's the seated cat-cow stretch. The next is a shoulder opener. So all we're going to do here is we're going to bring our hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, lift them slightly, and just feel that stretch across your chest and shoulders. You could clasp the hands together if it's available to you, and stretch the arms out that way. Feel that stretch across your chest and your shoulders, and you're going to breathe here for a few breaths, a few moments, but again, we'll hold that a little longer in a moment. This is just the demo portion, so chest, stretch, shoulder opener. Then I'm going to release my hands. I'm bringing them back to my lap here. And the next pose we're going to go over is a seated spinal twist. So I'm sitting tall, and I'm going to place one hand on my opposite knee. So I'm going to turn away from you first, right hand on my left knee, and then I'm gently just twisting toward the left side of my chair. I would hold on the left side for a few breaths, and then I'll turn it back to the center and I'll move to the opposite side. Left hand on my right knee, right hand behind me on my seat, just sitting tall on each inhale and turning into the twist, chin towards your right shoulder on the exhale. So that's the twist. Next we have a seated figure four stretch. So you can see my legs this way. Still seated with your knees bent. You're going to stack your left ankle, or one of your ankles, cross it over the opposite knee. It creates a figure four shape there. And from there, you're just going to gently press down on that crossed knee. You'll feel a stretch into the hip. And you'll hold that for a few breaths, and then we'll switch sides. Right ankle on top of the left thigh, not the knee joint, and then just gently pressing on the right inner thigh, not the knee, to open up the hips there on that side. Now, the last one today, we want to get a side bend in, is we're going to stand. I don't know if you'll be able to see me here, but yeah, I have to do a little adjustment. But you're standing, and the arms are up above your head, and you're just going to exhale and move over to one side. I'm picking right for the first side for me, and then to the left. Ooh, I think you can get a mirror image back there. Let me adjust that a little bit. Nope, that didn't work. There you go. Over to the side. So getting a elongation of the side you're moving away from. In this instance, it's my left side opening up all along the body, and then of course the right side as well. So just a standing side bend is that last one. That one got a little lost on the camera there, but at last there you are. So Now let's seamlessly incorporate this little yoga flow into your work routine. It's an instant boost of relaxation and energy. So here we go. And I'm actually going to time this just to show you how quick and simple this can be. It does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be a long time. Any little break is beneficial. So here we go. Starting with our seated cat-cow stretch, we're just going to take 5 breaths in and out. Ready? Arching the back, chin up, and then exhale, rounding the back, chin in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times, just like that. Inhaling to lift the chin and arch the back. And exhaling to bring the chin back in, rounding the back. Now, coming back to stillness. Shoulder opener. I'm bringing my hands behind my back, straightening my arms, lifting them slightly. Feeling that stretch across the chest and the shoulders. And we're just going to breathe here. 3 breaths. Ready? Making deep breaths in through the nose if possible. Out through the mouth. 1 more. And release. Now, seated spinal twist. I'm going to go to the right first this time. So, sitting tall, crossing the right ankle over my left knee. And I'm going to turn toward, I'm mixing up 2. This is just the spinal twist. We're just going to twist this time. No stacking. So, bring your legs back down to the floor. Put your hands on your knees, and all we're doing is turning to the right. So right hand is behind me, left hand is on my opposite right knee. I'm going to sit up tall as I can, and then I'm going to turn my chin toward my right shoulder and hold here for a few deep breaths. The next time you inhale, turning back to the center, and we'll go the other way when we have a twist or something that's done on one side. We want to practice balance and do both sides. So with an inhale, fill up your lungs. And then as you exhale, turning to the left. Right hand on my left thigh, left hand behind my seat, on the back of my seat rather. Inhaling, growing tall, lengthening the spine. And then exhale, turning my chin to the left shoulder now. Feeling that twist. All the way through the spine. And then inhaling back to the center. For now is our figure 4 stretch. I was getting a little excited about this one. This is one of my favorite ones. So, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. We're just gently pressing on that left inner thigh, opening the left side. A breath or 3 here. One more deep breath. Now, putting that left foot back down, crossing my right ankle over my left thigh, and then very gently pushing on that right inner thigh, opening up my hip on the opposite side. Holding here. And then I'm going to opt to do the side stretch seated to show you that you could stay seated in your chair, but you also can do it standing up. I think you'll be able to see me maybe a little bit better if I'm seated. Let's try it out and see how it goes. So with an inhale, you're going to lift the arms up, feel the ribs reach up. And then as you exhale, you're just going to bend toward the right a little. Keep your arms kind of close to your ears. And it's not about leaning over and touching something on the other side. It's just about getting a full opening, a stretch through that left side. Pause here. The next inhale brings you back up. And then we're moving over to the left. So reaching over to the left side. Feel that stretch. Take another deep breath. And then coming back up to the center. How do you feel? Now we've taken a moment to move our spine in all of the ways that a healthy spine can move. We arched back, we folded forward, we went from left to right, side bending, and we even twisted our spine, bringing out those abdominal organs and getting us reset for what's ahead. Wonderful work today. I hope that you feel invigorated and ready to conquer the rest of your day with a renewed sense of calm. And real quick before we conclude today's Wellness Wednesday, I want you to mark your calendars for an upcoming event. Tomorrow night, Thursday evening, we have a Leo full moon sound immersion. That is Thursday, January the 25th, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. You can join us in this harmonious journey by clicking the link in the comments, or you can visit our website, www.seedandflower.org, to sign up. Once again, I thank you for being a part of our Wellness Wednesday Yoga Flow. Wishing you a peaceful and centered day. Namaste, friends.